Hey guys, it's Chaotic. So I finally decided it was time for me to upgrade my robotic child, aka my PC. So I bought my components months ago and just haven't done anything with it. I did go to my local micro center for these components, so shout out micro center, they have all the deals. If you have one in your city, you're extremely lucky. So this video was recorded with my phone, so there may be a few moments in here that are just a little wonky, but just bear with me, I do plan on getting a camera eventually, but yeah, I just wanted to let that be known beforehand. But with that being said, cue the montage. Now. I said now, damn it. Ah, yes. Is it really a computer upgrade video if it's not a montage of Micro Center in it? The answer is yes. But I just thought that you guys may enjoy just getting a glimpse of, the inside of Micro Center, especially if you don't have one in your city, because I didn't realize they were as rare as they actually are. But yeah, me and the homies just walked around for a bit. Every time I'm here, something in my brain, something in my nerd brain unlocks. Here's a cute little dog. I thought that AIO was cute. One day I do want to upgrade to that, but right now I'm on a budget. Speaking of budget, this is not budget friendly. Look at the prices. Look at this. Look at this. $955.99 for 48 gigs of RAM. Come on now. Come on. Remember guys, refuse AI because the prices that you're seeing right now is because of it. This is ridiculous. This is crazy. This is crazy. But I found what I was looking for even though I didn't even need it, which I will find out later. After safely traveling home, it's time to get to work. So the upgrades I ended up getting was a 1TB SSD, 32 gigs of DDR5 RAM, yeah, thermal paste, yeah, the 9070 XT, whatever this motherboard is, and the 7800 X3D, and the Nautilus. And the Nautilus 360 LCD AIO, which I hope I'm saying that correctly. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. All of my components will be listed in the description, by the way. Here's the Nitsu. If you know, you know. But yeah, as you're about to see, my computer is quite dusty. Now, I probably should have clean this before I started upgrading the components, but I'll be honest, I just didn't feel like it. I did end up cleaning it at the end of this video, but just during the actual building process, I just wanted to get the building out of the way and then just go in and clean it, which is quite backwards. So I honestly should have done this part with the computer on its side, which in a few moments you're gonna see that I did turn it on its side. It would have made this so much easier, especially with removing the RAM. Also, yes, it's me and my bonnet, but yeah, with you see that I'm like pushing the CPU fan. It's okay, I know ball, guys, I know ball. Also, look at this gold mine in my hands. I bought this RAM 1 year ago for $65, now it's worth over $300. It's crazy how that works. Yeah, right now I'm just unplugging the wires, and honestly, they were in there tight. They were quite tight in there. So yeah, you can see that I was struggling just a you can see that I was struggling a bit with that. So honestly, my build before this upgrade was not terrible. So I had 32 gigs of DDR4 RAM, the 5600 X3D. Right now I am taking out my GPU, which is the 6700 XT, which back in the day, in like 2022, 2021, just, a few years ago, this was like one of the best budget GPUs out there, and I still feel like it is. So if you're looking for something that's more so on the budget side, I can put the specs to my current build, the build that I'm taking apart right now. I could just put those specs in the description if you don't want something as expensive as what I'm upgrading to today, because it was still a solid build. I was able to play 1440p high medium settings, no problem. Definitely not in Hogwarts Legacy though. That was a problem. But I feel like Hogwarts Legacy is kind of like Cyberpunk, so it's always going to be a problem. Depending on your hardware. Here's me unboxing the motherboard. Now, I usually do the bundles at Micro Center, so I'm not picky and choosy when it comes to my motherboard, so this is probably just one of the cheaper ones that they decided to throw into the bundle so that they can kind of try to pass off the RAM that I bought for a decent price. Because yeah, even though I got this a few months ago, it was like right when the RAM and everything just started to skyrocket. It wasn't terrible just yet, but it was a bit more expensive than it usually would have been. I'm not gonna lie, even though I built multiple computers, putting the RAM in this time kind of made me nervous, so probably because of how expensive it is now, and I feel like if I break it, I probably won't be buying any for any time soon, so yeah, that made me nervous putting that in. Ah yes, the star of the show, the 7800 X3D. So I heard that this was a pretty good CPU, I think under the 9800 X3D. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but let me know how you feel about my choosing of components. I wanted to stay under a certain amount, and because of the deals the Micro Center had during November, their Black Friday, I was able to cop this for $575, and yes, that's the 3DS in front of my face. And I also copped my GPU for $575 USD as well. So they both, I guess, so the bundle and the GPU itself were the same price, so that was pretty interesting. And with the bundle came the CPU, the RAM, and the motherboard. With the 7800 X3D being around $350 to $400, I feel like that was a really good price. Right here I'm just installing my SSDs, the one from my old computer and the brand new one that I just got. There's nothing inside. Will it always be? Yeah, so right now you can see that I'm locked the in. Listening to some good music right now, a great soundtrack. Honestly, I still have not beaten Kingdom Hearts 3. Still need to do that. But it's a really good game. I'm not sure if any of you noticed my background, but if you didn't, it's Gibby wearing a Kingdom Hearts shirt. Enough said. Right here I'm just screwing in my motherboard, just making sure it's nice and secure. We don't need it falling out. That would suck.
One eternity later.
Right here I'm just plugging in my cables. So I got these white extension cables from Amazon. I'll also link them in the description. So I'm not sure if anyone noticed, but I do have this like green and pink or purple light going on. Just to make, you know, make the setup, you know, the video just look a little different. Yeah, so one of those motherfuckers left a hole in my wall, not a hole, but you know, a chip in my wall. So I'm just gonna hope that my landlord never sees this video. Right now I am unboxing the AIO. So at the end, towards the end of this video, I realized I didn't get the one that I thought that I did. I thought that I got the RGB one, but this is actually not it. And I realized nowhere it said that, you know, it didn't say there was RGB anywhere. So yeah, that was just my mistake. Which is just aesthetics anyway, so I don't really care. But yeah, eventually I will get RGB fans. I will probably get black fans only because right now I have like a black and white thing going on. Or maybe white. Just you guys let me know in the comments what you think would look better. This is also my first time using liquid cooling. Usually I go for the air cooling, but I just wanted to switch it up. Also, I like the LCD that's on there. I think that those are pretty cool. So I ended up getting this from Amazon actually, even though I showed it at the beginning of the video. It was more expensive at Micro Center than it was on Amazon. On Amazon it was about 109 USD because it was on sale. And at Micro Center, I believe it was about 160. So yeah, this is something that I did end up getting from Amazon. Installing this into my computer was actually so confusing because, yeah, I'm not sure. I was just confused, especially on how to set up the fans. So I ended up watching this video. I'm gonna link it right here. And thank you. Shout out to you for helping me out with this. Even though you don't know who I am, but thank you. Now this is where it gets a bit interesting because my phone stand ended up breaking. Yeah, that fell.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah. So you guys should like and subscribe so that I can. So because of that, I wasn't really able to record me installing the GPU. So for those who want to know what the 9070 XT looks like, here's a picture of it on screen. And I went ahead and plugged in all the cables and installed the AIO. But yeah, I just couldn't record that because my phone stand, as you can see, is yeah, not in working order. I also decided to throw this in there for you sticker pill lovers. Got the solution for this. So it's finally the moment of truth. Will it turn on? Will it blow up? Will I have to call the fire department? Let's see. So the system turned on, but not really because that light was on. It got stuck on that light. So yeah, my cat went ahead and got to work. And she went ahead and plugged in, you know, made sure all the cables were plugged in. So let's try this again. Huzzah! So yeah, I did end up turning on. I did get this message and I went with the first option. Yeah, it booted up, but as you can see right here, yeah, there's a problem. There's a problem. I don't have only 2 drives. I have 3. So yeah, that was a thing. So I tried everything I could think of. I turned on CSM, turned TPM off and back on, save boot. I tried everything I could to try to get my main drive to show up, but it did not. So rest in peace to my Evil Within save, and rest in peace to my Kingdom Hearts save. Just know that Epic Games count your f***ing days. Just know, count your days. But yeah, I was able to install Windows. I am installing Windows 10 right now because that's the only drive I had. But I did upgrade to Windows 11 as soon as I got that installed. So yay! We're back up and running. We're all good. And my next video, or within the next few videos, I do want to make a benchmark on, you know, just the CPU and the GPU performance. So be on the lookout for that. Also, if you happen to know how I can get my drive to show up, please let me know in the comments. I kind of want that back. I would appreciate it because it worked perfectly fine in my other computer, but as soon as I switched it over, you know, yeah, maybe it has BitLocker on it. Maybe I didn't choose the right decision with that TPM screen. I'm not sure. I'm not an expert. You know, I just love computers. And if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Again, so I can quit my 9 to 5. Please, please, it's starting to eat me alive. I can't take it. Ah! Yes, this is a cry for help.